A special SBS News investigation has uncovered multiple victims of alleged child sexual abuse within Australia's Coptic Orthodox Church. 3 women throughout Australia have come forward with allegations. The women, now all in their 20s, say they're still seeking justice. The Diocese of Melbourne says it has zero tolerance for child sexual abuse, while the Diocese of Sydney told SBS it was not aware of the allegations. Our investigative reporter Henry Zwartz has this special report.
Hanna was 7 years old when she says the sexual abuse started with a lay teacher at her local Coptic Orthodox church.
And he would call me into his side of the room and, get me to sit on his lap, and he would start caressing my legs and kissing me and telling me that he was rewarding me because I'd done such a good job.
Now in her 20s, Hanna, whose real name we've kept secret to protect her identity, is still pursuing justice. Emails seen by SBS reveal in 2016, Hanna's mother reported the alleged abuse to a priest. In 2019, Hanna separately reported the allegations to the church. This year, she says, photos of her alleged abuser teaching children emerged, years after the church was told he was an alleged child abuser.
We found out soon after that he had returned volunteering with children at another Coptic church. He had just moved states, but he was still continuing his service there.
Hanna believes her story of abuse was brushed aside by the Coptic Orthodox Church.
I do think it's a cultural issue within the church. That extends beyond sexual abuse. I know that I feel as though in their minds to keep the peace is to just sweep the problem under the rug.
Hanna's experience is echoed by 2 other young women who have come forward to SBS with similar stories. They allege their abuse spanned from 2009 to 2016 and say it started when they were just children. One alleges she was abused by a lay teacher. The other says a priest assaulted her. The women are speaking out to raise awareness, even though they say they risk stigma within their own community and, in some cases, their own family. Legal expert Angela Cedrinis has covered hundreds of institutional abuse cases across multiple faiths and organisations. She says the allegations SBS has uncovered are shocking.
It's extraordinary, it's disappointing, and frankly, it's frightening.
The Royal Commission into Institutional Responses to Child Sexual Abuse dealt with very few cases relating to any denominations of the Orthodox Church. And none of the allegations revealed by SBS were investigated by the Commission.
The only way the message will get through is if those people who've brushed those allegations under the carpet are brought to account.
SBS sent a detailed request for a response from the 2 Australian Coptic Church dioceses. A lawyer acting for the Diocese of Sydney and affiliated regions told SBS the diocese is not aware of the allegations and is unable to comment. The Diocese of Melbourne and affiliated regions did not address SBS's questions directly, but shared copies of its policies and said it had zero tolerance to any form of child sexual abuse and that the care and safety of all parishioners is central to the mission of the Church. But for Hanna, the damage has already been done, her trust broken. She and the other women SBS has spoken to no longer go to church.
It's not long-lasting. It can last a lifetime in sleepless nights and flashbacks.
And that was Hanna, an alleged victim of sexual abuse, ending that special report from Henry Zwartz. If you or anyone else you know may have been impacted by this report, you can reach out to Brave Hearts on this number, 1800 272 831. And for more on this SBS investigation, go to our website, sbs.com.au/news.